ShotQuality Live BetCast. Back to the action. ShotQuality Live BetCast. Let's get the 600 kiss of death sprinkle.
Oh no! I give it 2 big goons.
From the basement, from the garage, from an idea. Now, hopefully going to break 1,000 viewers again today. Now,
We'll be out in Vegas.
Gang hits Vegas.
that crunch. When you hear that crunch, it means we're hitting it twice for a better price. Favorite heart, right? We'll be hanging around Planet Hollywood.
Vegas is gonna be awesome though. We're gonna have live shows.
You guys should all come.
If you can trust your data quickly and be correct, you're going to win in this market. And that's what ShotQuality gives you.
I believe we sleep in May, Justin.
Feb 4th, a Wednesday, and you are watching, that's right, ShotQuality Live BetCast Season 3. I'm Justin Perri. That's Maximilian Hofmeyer. And I do believe right at the last minute, that is Mr. Alec Musa come to join the show tonight. You're watching the only place where we bet for 45 minutes. Live betting action, every game in play, every game bet on based on shot quality data. And guys, it's like one of our busiest shows of the year. There's over 40 games that are going to be bettable on tonight's show. A few coming to that window's closing here for these 6:30 starts. So anyone have any thoughts on what we should play?
Well, yeah, it should be a loaded episode here today, and then another loaded episode on Saturday with Super Bowl Sunday. They're going to push a lot of games on that Saturday, so it should be fun little back-to-back episodes this week. So looking forward to firing off some live bets. Glad we got Musa here. We weren't sure before, but showed up at the buzzer. What's up, Moose?
Moose, you there?
He has no mic.
Oh.
He's not on mute.
No, he's not muted. The mic, there just isn't a
Oh,
mic.
my bad. I had to turn that
There
off.
we go.
Hey, buddy.
Good. One of you 7-2 in the last 2 shows. I forget who.
Not me. Jesus.
Is it you, Max?
Wait, what? Say that again?
No, I think we know this bit from Musa. Musa, is it you? Is it
I'm
you?
7-2 in my last 2 shows. I'm ready to roll, guys.
I was tuning them out. I'm looking for games on my other screen. If you ever see my
that's-
eyes wandering.
Musa's the guy to follow right now on BetCast. That's for sure. I had another bad episode. We don't really hide from it around here. Not really any benefit in pretending we're winning when we're not. All right, but we got some potential losers to bet on. That's what we do a lot around here. That's what I like to do. I like to bet on the dog.
Before you start talking about the dogs that are usually barking, I'm going to go ahead and take Alabama on the screen there. Tied with A&M here. Taking Alabama -5.5. Expected to be up 9 in that first half. So that's enough for me to go ahead and get on the side there.
I like it. I'm going to take the one right next to it, Max. Let's load up a little Seton Hall against Villanova. I'm going to do it. It's currently locked.
Is it spooky? It might be spooky at this point.
Maybe it's a little late. It's a little late to the game. It's a little spooky. I'm not going to hit the spooky button yet. I'd like to wait for the spooky button and get a couple more people in here. 16.5 -118 on the Pirates. I was wearing a Seton Hall shirt today.
I don't know if you remember, Justin, but last time we took Seton Hall, they were playing my Muskies, and I said Seton Hall is a second half team, and they absolutely blew out Xavier in the second half by like 20-something. So hopefully we get second half Seton Hall team here in that one too. Because I'm going to take this one with you as well. So I interrupted. The pup was in there, but yeah, I went ahead and took Seton Hall with you as well.
Okay. I got a new view today. I guess you guys can probably tell if you watch the show regularly. I'm usually like over there. So you got the whole craziness of my apartment in the screen today. So if you get some cats running by, that's my bad. And all right, Seton Hall, both of us in on that bet. We're waiting on bated breath from Musa to tell us an actual winner. But we'll keep scrolling and rolling. Maybe some more points here in Arkansas State, Coastal Carolina, because Arkansas State expected to be winning this one by 4. They're down by 2. But maybe a look at the total there if you want some action. I'm not going to hit that just yet. Colgate beating Army. Expected to be beating Army. Charleston Southern High Point is I'm on High Point tonight, so I'm pretty happy to see that, but expected to be a bit smaller. Not going to touch it. Anyone have anything? We got a lot of games. They all look pretty on point. Oh, what about Furman East Tennessee State? This looks like a no-brainer type of bet for us here over at SQBCL. Is that what we call ourselves? I don't think it's ever been said before.
Yeah, I saw you were getting close to scrolling to this one, so I figured I would wait, but I went ahead and locked that one. ETSU plus 5.5. They're at halftime, so I was able to wait, that 30 seconds or whatever. So
yeah, give it to me as well.
Who'd you take?
ETSU, East Tennessee State, Mr. Musa.
Pirates, if you will, Bob.
No.
Also Pirates?
No.
Buccaneers.
There you go. The Pirate family.
Close enough. So two bets on Pirate family type teams tonight. All right, Tulsa is down 7, expected to be tied with FAU per us. Who's saying they're expected to be tied? We are. Longwood and Gardner-Webb, pretty spot on. George Washington and St. Joseph's. There's a flip-flop. I don't think I have the stones to take this one, guys. What do you think of that, Max?
I'm going to look to see if Castro is playing, actually, because their center was out last game. I think his first name's Rafael, something like that.
Yes, Musa. Fidel Castro has...
Yeah. No, he is not.
You never know, man. It's crazy.
Well, they struggled last game without him, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm going to roll with Max on this one. I think I got a better line on this game, but I got -5.
Who?
No hook.
Max.
I'm assuming Alabama.
Yeah, Bama.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you either of the two times.
You got too excited right after you hit the button. You gotta give it like that pause. I got -5.5. You don't have to rub it in, man. We're on the same team here.
We are. I was curious. It's -120, but it's off my offshore.
Okay, so and I played -105. So
I'd rather have your line.
Who really has the better line?
True.
The person, I think Max. You probably.
Yeah, a half point is not worth 15 cents.
Give me Troy minus the 3.5, expected to be up by 9 points as the second half starts, and they're tied. That's more than enough for me there. I even potentially that money line at -250 if you like playing money lines that are a little heavier. I think there's some juice to that one. They should win this game. Expected to be up almost 10 points, and sometimes I think it's important to also take a look at the total points scored. So yeah, expected to be up 10, but expected to be up almost like a third of what Georgia State has scored. So being expected to be up 9 on a team that's only put up 28 expected points, 29 expected points is a little more serious. So
I'm on Troy as well here. They're off back-to-back losses, both expected to be wins in the shot quality department. So they're just a little unlucky. Let's turn the ship here in this second half for Troy.
Just turn it up. I like it. I'm reading. There's no way this is real. Washington Wizards reached out to New York Knicks about Karl Anthony Towns with the same package offered for Anthony Davis. Knicks quickly declined.
I don't know if that's real, but did you see Jackson Hayes? Was that real?
Yes.
Getting suspended for pushing the mascot or whatever.
Yeah.
I only read the headline. I didn't look at it, but yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yep. All right. Let's keep going. It's got plenty of things to laugh out in NBA. What a day. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy too. This is a fun time of year. I love the deadline. All right. Houston is clobbering UCF, but expected to be, so no reason to bet that. Navy versus Lafayette, pretty spot on. Lehigh, Loyola, Maryland, both of those in the same conference. I don't think we're touching any of these L's. All three of them, I think, we're
I think you skipped a game that I was going to take a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher.
Why don't you just tell us the game and then he'll find it?
Coastal Carolina, Arkansas State, which he was getting to. He's one line away on the right side.
Taking over? Yeah, I knew.
Over 135.5.
All right.
There you go. I like that you did a visual pause too after you hit the button. You know,
Yeah,
like
but I
a
counted.
one Mississippi. Yeah.
A Mississippi.
Yeah, one Mississippi.
All right. Well, we gotten pretty far down the list, Musa. We were making some good progress. We got the 8 p.m.s coming up in a minute. I'm on Creighton tonight. It's not too late to get in on them. I took the money line there as well, so I trust the Jays tonight in a little Big East action. That'll be a fun game to watch when the show.
Does that say South Florida is losing to UTSA?
Yes.
Oh my, 1.5. Yeah, that's a bet. Let me find a line.
Let's hit this one. I think that's a good one.
It's high, but South Florida minus 11.5.
Wow, at the
I'm
half.
still laying it. I mean,
Expect
come
to
on.
give 18.
You give up 50 to UTSA at half. Expected to be up 15. The wheels could come off quick.
What was the number? 15 and a half? 16 and a half?
Pregame?
Yeah.
Dude, 20s, like 24. Yeah.
That would never have caught my register. So, yeah, let's do it. 11 and a half. If the pregame line was 20 something, I'm in. This is a classic poke the bear. Lose the first half money line, cover the second half.
23.5 was the official closing number on USF.
They might cover that.
I would not be surprised.
They might cover that. And I wouldn't go betting that immediately, but there's a non-zero chance that they put up 48 again and UTSA puts up 20. All right. That'll be fun to watch. UTEP Sam Houston. This is a fun one. Did I end up taking UTEP? Sometimes I can't even remember. No, I did not. I wanted UTEP. I thought about it, but they've
we kind of glossed over this game. We kind of got sandwiched in between, but Youngstown State and Purdue Fort Wayne. I just took IPFW plus 11.5.
Of course, this is the team I have tonight. Purdue Fort Wayne and Youngstown is reigning 1.55 points per possession. I don't really even want to deal with Purdue Fort Wayne. I kind of want to go and just take a Youngstown team total to stay under the points, guys. What do you think of that?
Like it as well. Yeah, like you said, most of it's on their end.
Let's see what we got. Musa, what do you think of the what are they, the Mastodons? What are they?
Yeah. Mastodons and Penguins.
Mastodon and the Penguins.
Great mascot matchup.
I remember, Justin, last year or 2 years ago, I think I put out an article and it was an IPFW pick. And the whole first paragraph, I explained what a Mastodon was in the origins, but I wish I could retain that information. I cannot remember. I have no Mastodon fun facts.
All right. But the bet here for me, what'd you get?
Plus 11.5.
Okay. That's what's still available. I'm taking Youngstown to stay under 100. Oh, sorry. That's stupid. I read the odds. Under 82.5, minus 132. It's expensive, but we're locking it in. All right, you're watching ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only live betting college basketball-oriented show that also hangs out for pro ball and the summer for WNBA, and we bet props for the entire offseason. But we're here now. You have about, month and a half of us left. That means maybe about 10, 12, 14, 15 more shows with March Madness. It's going to be fun. We'll have a good time with it. Enjoy. So hopefully shoot for that 30-episode season, pretty similar to a college basketball season. There's a reason for that. That's all we can handle around here. We're basically a small college basketball team. But got some good bets for you again, Musa, our hottest member. What do you have locked in tonight so far, Musi?
I got the Alabama Crimson Tide -5. We got the over in Tulsa.
Arkansas State.
I have
not Tulsa.
Yet. Yeah, I'm gonna take it right now. Over in Tulsa, 141.5. So Bama -5. The new one that was just played, hot off the press. Tulsa over 141.5. And then
Hot off
Arkansas
the press.
State is the one I had. And what did I get that line at, Max?
135.5.
Nice. Look at me. I got decent memory. Did anyone take George Washington?
No, we glossed
No,
over it.
but
No
how
one
about-
really wanted it?
How about George Mason? We got asked about George Mason money line and Wright State were two games we need to take a look at.
The people have spoken.
What just happened? Why did we load?
I don't know,
User error.
man. But at least your internet's working good. Last time we had some hiccups.
Oh, it's working great today, right? Like,
I
what's
know.
going on? They heard me. All right. Well, here's the George Washington St. Joseph box score. St. Joseph's taking no good shots. George Washington taking only good shots, no bad shots, no mid-range shots for George Washington. Yet they find themselves losing. I wish I hadn't looked at this because now I feel like I can't not take this bet. This is everything I say all the time with being here is that I just listen to the data. If I'm doing badly, it's because, oh, I can't spell Washington right now. Hold on. George Washington Revolutionaries plus the 3.5. So another -130. I don't like this, but I'm going to take it. Got the sirens outside. Honestly, I like the money line here too a little bit. So loud. So loud. I'm gonna mute it. Hold on. Max, talk for a second.
Thanks for going over George Washington, but I don't know if you meant he wanted to know George Mason. But yeah, this has to be a play too. There's value on this side. But
Yeah,
when the
he
sirens
was
go
on
by,
board.
we'll take a look at George Mason as well. I don't want our commenters to think we're just ignoring them. We love it when people comment. So got to give the people what they want. As he controls Fs for George Mason. There we go.
Justin says jump.
Oh.
I say how high, Max.
It's right. It's right on mark there.
I knew we had to go to George Mason, Max, but I think I accidentally closed the window and I wasn't sure what I was doing. I was getting lost in sauce, and I just went to a tab I had open for George Washington St. Joe's, and I placed the bet. So
But yeah, it's right. It's basically right on.
yeah, I wouldn't touch that. What was the other one in the comments?
Wright State.
Right.
I think they're playing Bob Morris.
Ooh, Bob and
Oh
Ray.
yeah, that's a good one. Good eye.
That's a good eye. We missed that one, eh? Let's check it out.
Hey.
All right, a little station identification here on SQBCL. That's right, ShotQuality BetCast Live, the only show like it. Let's keep going. All right, Darius Livingston balling out for Robert Morris, while Michael I over here is not doing too hot for Wright State. Shot type analysis pretty quickly. Robert Morris taking some good looks. Wright State taking some good looks. Not a lot of mid-range for either team. Even the mid-range states. Even the mid.
I locked in plus 7.5. While we were talking, Robert Morris hits a 3 here, and I'm going to go ahead and lock it in plus 7.5.
Okay. I'm gonna stay away. These teams, the horizon this year for me, stuff's going wild over there. I'm really okay. You have your fun. I already bet Purdue Fort Wayne today, and clearly that's about enough horizon for me. I got back on them.
Well, Ooey Pooey's not playing today, so you're not a horizon guy. You love Ooey Pooey.
I do. I bet them way too much, I think. They did cover last time, though, so that was nice.
I think they've covered like 2 in a row, though. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Man, what else? So many games, but so many of them.
George Washington tied it up. You're welcome, Justin.
Hell yeah.
Not about football, but
We love that. All right. Georgia Southern, I would hope they start to do a little bit better. East Tennessee State kind of floundering, guys. Is there may be a spot for a double dip? We haven't seen a lot of double dips recently. Also, what about Liberty losing to Delaware right now? Expected to be a little bit flip-flop. Delaware a little hot. I am personally a Delaware hater.
Same. Can't stand them.
They're not very good, in my humble opinion, as an analyst of this beautiful game of college basketball.
They're bad, and I think they're injured too. So
what's going on? is my question here.
Why is it
All right.
why is it only minus 128 in the money line? That is short. I'm taking it. Minus 125 actually. Liberty
Yeah.
ML.
Me too.
Max, you took South Florida, right?
Hold on.
Yes, mine.
That is me just getting in on Liberty. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I played South Florida minus 11.5.
Justin, you play South Florida?
Yes. Oh, you didn't? I put it on the sheet. I thought you did.
Oh, then I probably did. I just don't remember. This is all a blur to me, man.
Well, if that's the case.
Oh.
Would you like get my money right? I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace.
South Florida minus 10.5 is what I got right before the tip.
No, I did bet it. I looked.
Okay.
I'm looking. Yeah, I remember because I remember I said they're going to cover the original number of 20 something.
You think?
I mean, yeah, they're already like I think 5 unanswered points.
It's not that we like think it's gonna happen. We just would not be surprised one bit if they win this.
It's already 14.5. Like
yeah,
15.5 now. It is already a 8-0 run to open the half. So yeah. That was a good bet. Good squad ride, team. Let's hope it holds.
Doing on those? Do we have numbered data? Numbers?
It's all in a spreadsheet somewhere. I'm not pulling it up mid-show, and I literally was eating dinner 5 minutes before the show started tonight. Musa, if you're wondering,
What'd you have?
A little ground beef with some sweet potatoes and broccolini.
Nice invite.
You are welcome here whenever you want, Musa.
All right, fair enough.
Aren't you moving here?
No, it's gonna be San Diego.
Damn, I'm jealous and sad.
You're more than welcome to come to San Diego. To the house we don't have
You
yet.
poor man. You're gonna have it rough, huh?
Totally.
Oh man. You gotta hook up with our old pal Ryan. Go Cougs.
I do. Padres
but,
fan though, so yeah.
I'll come fly out. We'll all hang out. All right. Okay, so back to the action here. What were we talking about? Oh, our pick on Liberty. I think we'll go similarly to how it just obviously started going with another team that was clearly better and, maybe a little bit mispriced. Maybe. I don't know. We're on Arkansas State for that.
Hold on. That Liberty bet kind of reminds me of the gut check bet you made on Saturday with Lipscomb against, I think it was North Florida.
That did not go well.
Yes, it did. Didn't it?
Really?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah,
Am I thinking of something else?
Max is right.
My Saturday was terrible, dude. It was one of my
4-4.
wins. Really?
Yeah, dude, Lipscomb won that game by 6.
Oh,
that was the game that you said
like 2-8 or 2-6.
No, you went 4-4. I just graded the sheet before the show.
Oh.
That's right. But yeah, that's what Liberty reminds me of here.
Cool. I thought I did way worse. That's cool.
Dude, that George Washington one, I wanted that, man. I showed it to you. I just wasn't quick enough. And look at that.
Look at that. Let's go. Come on. I need like a really nice run. It's been a very mid season. And I'm not mad about that. I know, Max. You got a little bit of work to do this season, buddy. We're like halfway through, right? This is episode 18. I think we probably get just under that much more in. I wouldn't be shocked to see us hit 31, 32, 33. So you got time. Plenty of.
That's why I'm firing away 8 plays so far on the show.
Yeah, look, ain't no other way to get out from under it. South Florida up 6. Wichita Charlotte. This one is an interesting one at the half now. I don't think it looked like this a few minutes ago, guys. This was clearly something that just transpired, getting us to a state in which I'm going to go hit the button. If you're not new around here, you're already going and type it in Wichita. If you're new, you're like, well, what side does that mean he's betting on? It's the side that Shot Quality thinks is supposed to be winning. So that's Wichita State minus the 6.5 here, minus 112 for me, Max. Up 1. Expected to win that half by 13. And we only need them to win the second half by 6. I like it.
Very good spot, Maxwell.
No, it's my spot.
Never mind. It's a mid spot. I don't really like
Oh.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm feeling good. Let's
go.
go.
With you, to be honest, at one point, I got Bama in front of me. Not looking.
I mean, look how many points are going to be scored in that game, Musa. Like -5 is, it's got a chance. You could blink and
In the way they're running, a nice turnover.
Yeah.
There we go. Bama just goes, man. Well-oiled NATO's machine.
Woo! We got a live one today, boys. Let's go. Liberty money line.
Seton Hall's only down 12. That's good for our. I think that was our first one we locked in.
Yeah, 16
Second half team. Come on.
Go, baby. Let's go. I'm itching for a real nice return today, guys. It's what I would love to see happen. Do we want to get on Sam Houston State to run away from UTEP in the second half? Expected to be an 8-point game.
You're still showing the score sheet.
Thank you. The points per possession here is pretty drastically different, on the expected versus the actual. UTEP, maybe there's some turnover issues for Sam Houston State early on, getting clearly more shots.
That kind of a narrow margin there, so that up to your discretion if you want to play it.
Well, I mean, given that it's a narrow margin, what's like the money line price here on Sam Houston? Why is it? Oh, it's showing me football. Why won't it show me a UTEP? Sorry, if I'm ever looking down, it's because I should probably put my phone here so it doesn't look stupid when I'm trying to find stuff. That'd be really smart of me. All right, I don't have a line for this game right now, so that solves that problem. All right, Georgetown kind of beating Creighton right now, no doubt about it. Expect to be winning by 8, winning by 4. Would expect the shot quality score to be more correct than the other possibilities. All right. Anyone else wants? Winthrop, Radford.
How about the Northern Kentucky right there? I think our scores may be kind of off.
Are they? Slowing up again? Are we having issues with the line?
It's a 10-point game, 46-36. But either way.
We had that issue over the weekend. That wasn't great.
I know.
It's not that far off. It's a bucket behind. It's a minute back.
Well, you could have got plus 4.5. Now it's 2.5. Northern Kentucky, it's a 3. Got it to 7.
Yeah, that one is getting a little sticky.
Are the fighting Doug Gottlieb's going to get a road win?
Wichita State. I forgot what I got. 6.5.
Yeah, everything's just a little sticky again tonight. South Carolina.
You get that, Max?
Yeah, Wichita minus 6.5. That is the same number that Justin played. So didn't miss anything there.
This one's right on the money.
Yeah, I need that game to not go to overtime, please.
This is a minute behind. This is at 14:49, 15:46. So it's just running a little slow tonight. And I mean, again, I happy to address my thoughts on it. Not a lot really is going to change. Okay, let's say you see a play on the screen, you go and the score is a little different. I don't think you're a minute passing, you're not going to see the full edge of the shot quality drained. You're probably going to do a little worse. Generally, you probably won't do as well as if it was as sharp as we would want it. If it was, a 10, 20-second delay instead of a minute. But
Justin, you can also use some, the viewers are smart. If they're watching and there's value on Northern Kentucky and then they see we're advancing behind, and it's a Green Bay made shot, it's going to get better, not worse, the margin.
Right. Yeah. Of course. And again, you see this value on Team X, you kind of want to wait. You could argue any way you want to wait until Team X either misses a shot or until Team Y makes a shot to get the best in that moment, or not. Again, there's so many strategies, ways to do it. I don't know the 100% method. I barely know the 57.5% method some nights. So yeah, I don't. I just try to realize that when you build up the differential between the expected and the actual, even if it's a little delayed, which it can be, the software is not perfect, you're not going to lose that full amount. So you're likely still going to be directionally correct. You just got to hope you're not missing a hook is really the only liability I think you add when you add a little bit of a time delay. All right, High Point kind of struggling. Expected to be up 20, guys. They're up 10. Anyone like that type of play? That's kind of crazy. We never see that type of bet where a favorite.
I took them earlier in the year at Charleston Southern with this same idea, and they did not cover. But I mean, every game's different, right? But
Yeah.
I remember Petridge Farms, something Farms.
Minus 14.5 right now is the live. I think that's
What is it,
basically
Justin?
same as the pregame.
That is the same as pregame, and it's Pepperidge Farm. Yeah,
That's what I said.
I know it is.
Like the bread company?
Yeah,
It's like
They remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers that meme from, I think, Family Guy.
they remember.
Yeah, but like, what do they have to do with High Point?
No, they don't. He just remembers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's like their slogan. Okay.
No, it's just the
No.
meme. I don't know if it's their
I don't
slogan.
know.
I really don't think it's their slogan.
Moose just quit. Actually, no, he's probably on his phone. I think if you like get off,
Oh, I can remove him.
there we go. Okay.
That's easy. I thought you were going to ask if I could get him back on the screen. It's like, no, I don't think I can do that.
No, but we can kick his ass out.
Kick him to the curb. Yeah, no, he's not there. Still loading. All right. We're here on ShotQuality Live BetCast for about another 10 minutes. It's a two-man game now, but that's okay. Let's give it a quick reload here, see if any of those 8 p.m. games have anything good, Max. Takes about
Good call. We forgot about the 8 p.m. games. We haven't really talked about it.
It's about it's not too many, I don't think. It doesn't look like these two have loaded, which is interesting. But I'm not betting UMES anyway, and I don't know. But all right, North Texas Rice is right on the money. I guess if you wanted to get it on South Dakota now, you really like it, you could. They're missing everything. But yeah, no.
I mean, they have to be favorites too, because
yeah, they are.
the Roos are terrible. They're minus 2.5. It's a short one. There he is.
Welcome back, Mr. Musa.
Yeah, I'm gonna know my computer wouldn't operate under 8% battery. That was weird.
Happens.
Yes. More you know.
All right. Anyone want this Lehigh Loyola Maryland scenario has developed precariously. Lehigh expected to have 12 more points. Loyola Maryland expected to have 11 less points. It's pretty crazy, guys. It's a full flip-flop. A flip.
In a matter of like 8 minutes, because I think at halftime it was pretty spot on.
Yeah, let's go take a look at the Score Center and see what it looks like in the second half. I'm sure it's pretty crazy. Oh, my. It's 19-7 run out of the half. Expected to be 13-13. This is like, there was a play the other day where I was like, look, if it doesn't hit, this is like one of those plays on Shot Quality where it's got to hit. I forgot what it was. And it hit. This has that same feeling. I like it. That is Lehigh. That is Lehigh plus 11.5. Lehigh plus 11.5. And again, you know, it's now 43-56, which means Lehigh hit a 3, Loyola Maryland hit a 2.
I think
the gap is smaller, but what the data is saying still is important. So anyway, Lehigh plus 11.5. What's up, Max?
I think the game that you were referring to, that you were talking about, that you had to take it was Buffalo. I think.
Yeah.
In Ohio. On Saturday.
That worked really well.
Which we won that one by the hook. That was a nice one.
Oh, but didn't Ohio? It looked really good, and then it came down to the hook.
Yeah.
No, but I think I was talking about it in a different episode, Max. I think it was like 2 Saturdays ago. I don't know. But yeah, all right.
Check the tapes.
Lehigh. What about you, Moose? You like this pick here? That's a
Dude,
little.
I thought about it actually before you even brought it up at the half. I was
Also,
this as well, and it seems like I made the right decision by not playing it because they were down less.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I do have to address the fact that Moose has 5 plays. This is like one of his higher volume calls.
Risking it all, huh?
Yeah, there's a good chance there is no more after that. I got the odd number.
He's like 7-2 in his last 2 shows. He might go 0-5 today.
It comes and goes. There's a lot.
He might go 0-5 now today. You know, that's how it goes.
So we went.
Who says that? Who says that?
So 5 minutes before the show, we went from I don't think Moose is showing up to not only is he showing up, but he's guns ablaze and firing away. Let's go.
Guns. Yeah, guns ablazing, 5 plays. Let's not blow too much smoke. All right.
Daniel sets the tone. All right.
It's good job. It's a good job for you, Musa. But until I see a 20-play episode,
yeah, that'll be the day.
I don't consider us on the same level. Congrats. I mean, look, no, obviously you're having a great season, and we really appreciate that someone's lifting the show up at 26-20. But yeah, no, I'm coming for you. I gotta get my rightful place atop the show. Should we do it so that we do it based on how good your record is, where you are, and it's if you want you want to be on the top, you have to be the best gambler. That'd be pretty funny.
I don't know, but we could put Musa in the middle. You can relegate me to the bottom.
It's fine. I think we have our spots. It's okay. Musa sometimes dips out, and it looks smoother when you dip out from the bottom instead of from the middle. It's a little bit different. So no, I think it's better with him there where he belongs in his home at the bottom of the totem pole. It's not a bad. It's the foundation. We need him. We need him around here, and we need you, viewer, to come back and watch more ShotQuality Live BetCast presented by Novig on Saturday. That's right. Another great Saturday episode is coming right at you. Come hang out with us as we live bet another beautiful slate of games, over 100 games. Super Bowl week is here. Guys, I have never been less jazzed for a Super Bowl. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Drake May puts up a great fight, but it's weird. It's weird. Maybe it's coming from New York, and Sam Darnold is so tied to mediocrity, or maybe it's because the money line's minus 230 and I'm not super excited. I don't know. I think we might do a Puerto Rico themed Super Bowl party just for the heck of it.
Sam Darnold's New York stint was, what did you say? Mediocre and mono.
Literally crazy that the same player has one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, if not the current best wide receiver in the NFL, playing for him in the Super Bowl. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Panthers and Jets, it's just so funny. It's similar to college basketball, man. Sometimes it's just program fortitude. Sometimes it's the ability to put good talent around other good talent to create an even better third note, right? Sometimes you're just not good at. Some programs aren't good at developing point guards, and they're never.
He went to a competent coach in Minnesota, and Kevin O'Connell. Then went to another competent organization, Seattle, and Mike McDonald. So
happens when you transfer in the portal too. You go.
That's why the Jets always stink. That's why my Bengals always stink. It's just incompetent.
Well, they went to a Super Bowl. Calm down.
Yeah, that was a fluke because Joe Burrow is, like Jesus.
Well, at least you got Jesus.
Yeah, but we still suck because, like I said, they're incompetent.
Well, again, organization.
Spoken like a true fan, Max.
Yeah.
Hey. My favorite NFL was leading the NFL in total offense and went 7-1 and then went 1-7. So that was cool.
Cardinals, man.
No comment for the Cardinals. All right. Let's get back to some NCAA Score Center bet hunting. Hopefully winning.
I waited and waited and waited, and I jumped on this game. Even though I gave it to Justin. Yeah, it's right there, George Washington. 2.5 is the best I could get. I wanted that 4.5. I never was
winning. What happened?
St. Joe's went on a nice little
they pulled back so Musa could get in with a live.
Yep.
He didn't like it.
How can I forget?
Yeah. Plus 2.5.
He didn't like it at plus 4.5, but he loved it at
I liked it at 4.5, but I wasn't quick enough.
Yeah.
The half started, so I had to go from
South Florida's at 12 with 12 minutes.
Dude, they're going to cover that number.
They're going to
cover the
That's
pregame.
going to be one of my better calls of the season. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Oh, my God. I mean, I hit the button before I even pulled up the number, and I'm like, all right, minus 11.5, sure, whatever.
Let's do it. Let's go. Someone out there is going to be like, hey, I took the minus 23 live.
Yeah. So you have 6 plays now, though, so that means you have 5 minutes to get one more, so you have an odd number.
If I can get there, I'm wanting to do Alabama's. This is a chippy game. They're going at it, these two teams, which I like. Okay, well, High Point. I just don't know.
We got like 2 minutes, Musa. Anything else, man? We got to get out of here. Liberty's doing what they were supposed to, which is nice to see.
Yep. I was kind of shocked by that line. The fact that it was just like a short money line, -125, down 3, with a lot of time.
Man, Delaware's been so bad all year. I couldn't understand.
Yeah.
All right, we played Lehigh.
Given that Creighton sucks, Georgetown maybe not a bad play.
Interesting.
I mean,
wow.
Okay,
Whoa.
hold on. So you're going to take Georgetown because Creighton sucks. What about the fact that Georgetown sucks?
Well, Georgetown's cold, and we bet on cold teams. So,
Dude, Texas A&M just went on like a was that a 6-0 run on one possession because of the flagrant and the two. That was ugly. Yikes.
That just sounds ugly. But all right, speaking of not so ugly, it's you. Yes, you at home. I'm just looking at you. And you're going to come back on Saturday afternoon at 2:45, and you're going to hang out with us again. And you're going to watch more ShotQuality Live BetCast. You're going to tell your friends all about it. It's okay. You can tell them about a show that helps them win their bets. It's not going to hurt you. The action's not going to be labeled sharp. We're playing into a 30-cent markets. They want this. All right? They're excited about this. But all right. No, and a real talk, we'll be back on Saturday. I think the guys will have another good episode in store for you. Hopefully, we all get some good results today. I do wish we could hang around with you guys and watch the last 30 minutes of games, but that'd be way more boring. We'd just be like, oh, yay. Oh, no. Like, you know what we want. You have the bets. You know what we're going to say when we win. You know what we're going to say when we lose. This is not the Barstool Bet Cave. It just isn't. This is a data-driven show where we use our predictive live time computer vision aided models to tell you who we think is supposed to be leading in a game, and then we bet on it if the margin is big enough. It's that simple. It's been around for 3 seasons, nearing 100 episodes, and we are so happy to be here with you guys twice a week. We'll be back on Saturday. I'm Justin. That's Max and Moose. Guys, give them a little wave. There they are. That is the team here at ShotQuality Live BetCast. We'll bring in the music. We'll put on the title, and we will get out of here. Shout out to the ShotQuality team, the data scientists to make all this possible, and our presenting sponsors over at Novig. We got some fun stuff coming up from them soon. Stick around. See you on Saturday. Thanks again. ShotQuality Live BetCast. I'm Justin. Over and out.